How to pick colors for your design project. Choosing colors for your design might seem straightforward at a glance, but with an endless rainbow of options, it can quickly become overwhelming. Your color palette has the power to make or break your final design, so it's essential to get it right. Whether you're creating an infographic, a website, or a presentation, colors do more than just look nice. They set the tone, communicate ideas, and capture attention. In this video, we'll explore how to select colors that not only enhance your design, but also communicate your message effectively. We'll cover the basics of color theory, the importance of contrast for visual impact, and how to ensure your designs are accessible to everyone. With these tips, you'll create projects that stand out and connect with your audience. 1. Understand the basics of color theory. Having a basic understanding of color theory will help to build a strong foundation for every design you do moving forward. Start by familiarizing yourself with the color wheel and how colors relate to each other. There's plenty of great information online about color theory. Complementary colors, like blue and orange, create strong contrast and energy, while analogous colors, like blue and green, feel harmonious and calming. Use triadic color schemes, 3 evenly spaced colors on the wheel, for a balanced, vibrant look. Understanding these relationships will help you create a palette that feels intentional and visually appealing. For initial color inspiration, play around with online palette generators, such as Coolors, Color Hunt, and Adobe Color. 2. Think about your message. Colors aren't just decorative, they communicate meaning and set the tone for your design. There's a whole branch of psychology that explores how humans react to certain colors. For example, red can evoke passion, urgency, or excitement, while green often represents nature, health, or growth. Consider your audience and the emotions you want to evoke. A playful school project might benefit from bright, cheerful colors, while a professional presentation may require more subdued, neutral tones. Let your project's purpose guide your color choices. 3. Prioritize contrast. The contrast between the colors you choose is often more important than the colors themselves. High contrast combinations, such as dark text on a light background, make information easier to read, especially for text-heavy projects. Though contrast isn't limited to just light versus dark, it can also involve differences in hue and saturation. Higher contrast draws attention and highlights key elements, guiding the viewer's eye to what matters most. Meanwhile, low contrast can be equally effective when used intentionally, creating subtle separation or understated effects for less critical areas, like dividing sections in an infographic or adding depth without distraction. A fun way to test the contrast of your design is to desaturate it completely and see how the elements stand out against each other when everything is in grayscale. Contrast is also an important element to make your designs more accessible. Tools like the Web Content Accessibility Guidelines, WCAG, contrast checkers can help you ensure your colors meet readability standards. Designing with accessibility in mind not only makes your work more inclusive, but also improves the overall user experience. 4. Keep it simple. While it's tempting to use all your favorite colors, too many can clutter your design and confuse your audience. Stick to a limited palette of 3 to 5 colors. There's a method used a lot in interior design called the 60-30-10 rule that is great for helping narrow down your palette. Use a dominant color for about 60% of your design to set the tone, a secondary color about 30% for emphasis, and an accent color for about 10% of the design to make everything really pop. If you need variety, try using different shades or tints of the same color to add depth without overwhelming your design. A well-curated palette keeps your work clean, cohesive, and professional. Don't forget the importance of white or negative space. It's a powerful tool that prevents your design from feeling overcrowded. White space is the space in between elements of your design. Think of it as empty space. It allows your colors to breathe, makes your design look more polished, and helps draw attention to key elements. A well-curated palette combined with thoughtful use of negative space keeps your design clean, cohesive, and professional. Choosing the right colors for your design is more than just picking what looks nice. It's about creating a palette that communicates your message, enhances readability, and connects with your audience. You don't have to be a professional designer to create effective color palettes for your projects. The key is to strike a balance between aesthetics and accessibility. With these tools and tips, you're ready to tackle your next project with confidence and creativity. Happy designing!